story. Anybody? iPhone? Hippies. All right. I've got a friend who is, you may have been asked at some point in your life okay, excellent, come on up. You can take this mic when I'm done with it. You don't want a mic. Just for the phone. Teach her what to do. You may have been asked at some point in your life, who is the greatest composer in the history of music? And Andrew Stanlin's a good answer.
That's right.
Other people have other answers, but most answers are wrong because Jude Weirmeir or Andrew Stanlin, one of those two is the greatest composer of all time. Jude Weirmeir, one of his media is mail art. So he makes scores and he mails them to people he's encountered throughout his life. One day, my favorite of his pieces of mail art arrived, and it was this. And as you can see, it's a doorstop, right? So if you open it up, it's got Velcro. The doorstop is actually removable. See, it's beautiful, right? It's got his name on it on either side. The series of mail art is called Subscription Opus, and this is issue 18, it says on the back of the doorstop. Inside the doorstop, it says options. It says maybe arranged and rearranged in any way that the performers decide. This may be discarded, ignored, followed strictly, or reimagined. But the one rule is you have to perform this piece in any commercial doorway that either has a doorbell or doesn't have a doorbell. There are two options on the inside of here. It says you can perform it in the subversive way or the compliant way. The subversive way, you want the subversive?
Yeah.
You'll all have to get naked, actually. It says the doorbell performers are nude. So feel free if you'd like. That's part of the subversive. And the other subversive thing is the doorbell performers are on their hands and knees. So it's not practical. You'd have to hold the iPhone way out. But there's nothing about iPhones, by the way. That's one of the way we've rearranged these pieces. There's no mention of iPhone, but there's mention of a doorbell. And it just so happens there's a really beautiful doorbell sound on iPhones. So that's what the doorbell choir is going to do. This is the score. So the score, this is just some instructions. This tells you about the piece, the doorstop, and it holds the door open. That's very important. And so that's going to happen in just a second over here. I'm going to hold this door open. This is the score. It fans out. Some shameless advertising on the back of the score. And so I've never performed this. I'm not sure if it's the debut of the piece. Maybe other people he sent it to have performed it. But we're going to try this. So the piece ends when I talk about the complaint department. And then up until then, just be doorbells. All right, I'm about to insert the doorstop. Whoa, it's faulty. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're gonna play a little something in this doorway. So if I could have your attention for about 180 seconds or so, thank you. Tan gite kivi katan ki te da mo da ho mo da ho tan gite.
Ah! Ooh! Ah! The complete name, address, date of birth, height, department is caller of eyes, and from 1 a.m. to 4:33 a.m.